Hi, Brad Walker here, aka The Stretch Coach. Thanks for stopping by my website and checking out my personal bio page. If you're here because you joined my free VIP club and got my Stretching Tips ebook and MP3 audio, thanks for being a part of the Stretch Coach family. I'm really happy you chose to join me, and I hope you're enjoying all the free articles, information and videos. And if you just read my email and you're here to find out where my accent is from, make sure you keep watching. Now, if you haven't signed up and got my free Stretching Tips ebook and MP3 yet, make sure you do so after you watch this short video. Just visit stretchcoach.com and click on the resources link at the top of the page. Then click on the free Stretching Tips link. So anyway, I'm in Chicago the other day, and as you've probably figured out, I'm not originally from the US. So I'm standing there with a map of the downtown area in one hand, and I'm looking around trying to figure out where I am, when a group of young teenagers come up to me and ask if they can take a look at my map. So I say, "Sure, no problem. What are you looking for?" Then one of them turns to me and says, "Dude, where's your accent from?" Now I thought to myself I could probably ask him the same question, but seeing I've been asked this at least a dozen times before, I thought I'd ask him where he thought I was from. So his first choice was England, then Ireland, and then one of the other guys said New Zealand. So I said, "You're getting closer but still not quite there," and then I told them I was from Australia. He said cool, and then we chatted for a while. They found what they were looking for on the map and we parted company. So now you know I'm from Australia, or Down Under as it's commonly referred to, and as you can see why on this map here. So I grew up in Sydney. I went to university at a place called Lismore and then moved to the Gold Coast in 1992. Now the Gold Coast is in Queensland, which is on the eastern side of Australia, a few hundred miles south of the Great Barrier Reef. And the Gold Coast is quite a tropical place and very warm most of the year. I live about 10 minutes from the coast, so my family and I spend quite a bit of time at the beach. I met my beautiful wife Jenny not long after moving to the Gold Coast. I got married in 1995 and we've got two boys, Ethan and Seth. Now in the photo on the left there, that's my wife Jenny, my oldest boy Ethan, my youngest boy Seth, and that's my grandmother on my mother's side. She's 94. In the other photo, that's my wife again, Jenny, my youngest boy Seth. That's my grandmother on my father's side. She's 96. That's my oldest boy Ethan, and on the right there, that's my brother Matt. So anyway, I spend most of the year in Australia, but I get over to the US at least 2 or 3 times a year. Chicago mainly because that's where we warehouse and ship all of our products from. Plus all of my customer service staff are in the US, so if you need to call me or talk with someone, we're pretty easy to get a hold of. So what else can I tell you? I used to be in the army. I was an infantry soldier. I competed as a professional triathlete for a few years after I got out of the army, and I still like to run and swim every week, but I'm not fanatical about it like I used to be. I don't really have any hobbies, although I do enjoy reading, and any spare time I get, I like to spend with my family and my boys. And I'm a Christian. So there you have it, that's me. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by. Remember, I've got heaps of free stuff at stretchcoach.com, so make sure you have a look around. And if you haven't already signed up for my free Stretching Tips ebook and MP3, make sure you grab them when you're on the Stretch Coach website. Thanks again, and bye for now.